by Cedars-Sinai. Shifty work into the box. And across, it's in! Oh, it's LaRue! It's a dream return!
Welcome to Casual FC, an Angel City match preview and footy therapy pod featuring two podcast-certified footy therapists. I'm your host, Mario Salazar, with my Tiffany Amber Thiessen hair going on today. Kelly Kapowski, co-host Angela Morales.
Hi, I don't know what this is, but I don't hate it.
I mean, it's looking good.
If you're watching or listening on audio, I've got a deep millennial side part going and a big Kelly Kapowski hair, whooshy on top of my head. And this will never last. It won't hold till tomorrow morning, but I don't care. I have it now, and that's what matters.
Yep. And it's on video. So there you go.
It has been captured for the first time in my life. A good hair day is captured.
All right. So we've been back for a couple episodes, but this is our first episode kicking off the season.
It's back to school night, guys. We're doing it.
All right. We have our first home match, and we're going to be opening it up for the season Sunday, March 15th against the Chicago Stars, or Chicago Stars FC, at BMO Stadium. It's going to be a 4 p.m. kickoff. The broadcast, if you're not going to be able to be there, it's going to be on the new streaming platform, Victory Plus. I do believe it's still going to be on iHeartRadio with possibly Isaac and Tracy. We always have this fear at the beginning of the season where it hasn't been fully announced just yet. It might get announced tomorrow. And
with
totally
our luck,
it
will be.
But at the moment, if you look at their website, there's no radio information. But if you look on the how to watch and listen, iHeartRadio is still listed there. So hopefully it will be. I don't see why not. And being the very first home game and the very opening weekend of the NWSL 26 season, it is going to be definitely a fan fest. So get there early if you love tailgating. All the SGs are going to be out there. Probably
it's going to be 1,000,000 degrees. Just a reminder. This weekend is supposed to be disgustingly hot. Just keep that. Please wear sunscreen.
Yes.
Yeah. Please wear sunscreen.
Drink water in between your alcohol if you need to. Just hydrate. Be safe.
Don't make the emergency medical folks work.
The SGs are going to be out there, most likely starting somewhere around 10 o'clock or whatever. There is an official fan fest being held by the team, and that will start at noon. And there is a giveaway. They're giving away the kind of rally flags that they have been the last couple years, and a schedule magnet, which honestly, super useful. Just slap that onto my fridge and it's there the entire time. Those are listed for the first 15,000 people coming in. Usually with those kind of items, though, they overprint stuff, so we probably be okay.
You'll likely get them if you show up.
Yes. Yeah. And just remember, the stadium always opens 90 minutes before kickoff. You can always go inside, chill, get some food. Usually there's deals in the pregame. I don't know. You always got to check every new season what they're doing, and they haven't announced anything. So with that being said, how are we feeling?
I'm so freaking excited. I think I mentioned this before. I literally took Monday off work because I'm not dealing with that. I'm riding that high through Monday. I'm not going to go to opening weekend, live my life, have the best day, and then have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely not. No. This is what PTO is for. FYI, guys, use it.
Exactly. Use it. You earned it. You earned it. Use it.
Oh, yeah. If you see me on the concourse at FanFest in my seats, I will have trading cards to trade to give away for both Angel City and the Red Stars. I'll be doing this all season. I have bags and boxes. I have cards to my left, cards to my right, cards in front of me. There's so many trading cards in this house. Please, please, please come find me. Find Eva if you don't see me. We'll both have cards on us most likely. But yeah, trading cards are fun, guys. As our good friend Jillian, who is also a season ticket holder, says, we're just big kids trading pieces of cardboard with pretty pictures of our favorite players on them. Like, it's so silly, but it's so fun and it's so dope. So yeah. Make sure you find me throughout the season if you're looking for specific cards. If you are in the card community and you want to become part of like the Angel City crew, let me know. I can introduce you to people, all the good stuff. It's just a bunch of fun weirdos and it's a good time.
Yeah. And most likely, if you see either one of us, we'll have stickers.
Oh, yeah.
For the pod. We just got a whole bunch of the logo printed out. We still have a few of our stickers from last year of like, what did we have? We have Iron Casual left. We have the Sid LaRue stickers. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere on my couch. We have Don't Make the Mom, like don't piss off the moms. We've got a couple more of the Pride stickers. Like we still have a ton of stickers. Come find us. We have them. Yeah. And if there's anything you'd like to see, we're always all ears open. So yeah, I think I'm excited. This is the I don't the whole seasonal blues doesn't necessarily happen. It's more the off-season blues of because
it's like, oh dang, I don't get to see my friends every week. I don't get to like.
It is. It's a whole community every week, and you get to see people, or at least on the Discord, come join the Discord. Even though we don't see each other on away days, then we still banter and we still talk, and we like there's pretty active chat during away day games. So like at least you have that like every weekend kind of look forward to. So it's always fun. I think this is a really fun community that has built up over the last couple of years, both for us, but like for Angel City and the fans in general. So yeah, I'm super excited. And at one point I kind of realized my poor wife will have to deal with soccer year round.
Oh yeah. Once the MLS switches their schedule.
Yeah. When they switch to the winter schedule, which it's the same amount of time-wise, it's just now shifted. So there's going to be Broso through the off season of the NWSL, and then the NWSL is going to start. It's going to be year round, and she's going to be like not the most happiest of campers because of that.
And listen,
but you know what?
Mario's wife Jen is the coolest person ever, and I will not be on her bad side. So we'll figure it out. We'll find a way. No, I'll come up there and help her with the kids. Like,
yeah, no, it's all it's the main reason why I don't necessarily go to the tailgates all the time is because like if I am going to a game by myself, gotta take care of family first, and that means I get to the game closer to kickoff. And when we do go as a family, it's like we can get there on time and be there to have some fun with the pre-festival stuff. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, but I am ready to go. This is going to be
excited.
Really fun. I'm just excited that and we're starting to get little trickles of information from Angel City. They announced there's going to be a halftime performance.
Yeah.
Which again, it's one of those things where like when you start going into like the tradition of soccer, there's no halftime show, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, there could be one.
Why are we doing things traditionally? Why are we doing things like the men? Who cares? There's no rules. We don't have to follow them. I don't want it.
No. I just hope, like, I know in the previous years when they've tried doing something like that, it's always like so loud that you can't hear anything announced, and then all of a sudden there's just music, and half the people just think it's just music happening, but they don't realize there's a performance. So I think it'll be fun. I think there's always a really fun opening day atmosphere whenever this happens. And, we're going to get a lot of good daylight savings time happen. So now it's going to be brighter.
It sure did.
Longer.
I feel like all of us are getting our butts kicked by it. For those who might remember, the halftime show is an artist named Tia P. And she was the one who collabed with capital THE, the Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes / her own solo career / musical genius, to write and sing and then perform at our very inaugural opening day, Running with the Angels, as the team came out on the field. And it was like a moment. I cried. Yeah. Of course I did. But yeah, very excited to see what that is going to be. Yeah.
Like I can already hear the audio cues, when Running with the Angels starts, when Here Comes the Queen starts, when
like what is this year going to be? I'm so excited. And the players are excited. The front office is excited. Like everybody's just like ready. It feels different this year, and I hope we're right.
Yes, I hope we're right too. I mean, keep it on the high. Let's keep going.
Absolutely.
So this weekend, it's going to be amazing, and for everyone who is a soccer crazy, that is going to just ingest all of it.
Me,
present company included. We are the last match.
I know,
of the opening
pressure.
Weekend. Yes. So the opening weekend officially kicks off on Friday. It's going to be the Spirit versus the Thorns, and that's going to be a broadcast on Prime Video, so Amazon Prime. And Saturday, basically all day, like there's going to be footy. There's going to be NWSL footy from 9 in the morning till like 7 p.m. The very first game is actually going to be a nationally broadcast ABC match, the Balls FC, Boston, versus Gotham. It's going to be, so I don't necessarily know if you're going to be able to go watch it at a bar at 9 a.m., right? Certain bars might be open. Some places are open.
Untamed and Watch Me might be open because it's opening weekend. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's on ABC. You can like stream it.
Yeah. It's on ABC. It's going to start at around 9:30, I believe. And then there's a triple header on ION. It's going to be Kansas City versus Utah, Bay versus Denver, the Wave versus the Dash. And then around the time the Wave and the Dash game goes off on NWSL Plus, North Carolina Courage versus Racing is going to happen.
I'm so excited. That's literally going to be, I mean, I have so much stuff to do on Saturday to prep for Sunday and also like do stuff at my house. I will do as much of it inside as I can.
Be a responsible adult. And
whatever. I'm going to do everything on Friday.
And then when we get to Sunday, when we get to our day, Victory Plus, the brand new streaming platform that is partnered with the NWSL, is going to be taking on the doubleheader of Orlando, Seattle, and Angel City, Chicago. So I think I'm just going to hand out like little like spinny wheels to be like, what are you going to watch it on this time? Because like it's everywhere. So, I mean, good thing that it's everywhere so that various people can find it if that's the thing they watch. Sucks for everybody else who's just like, now I have to subscribe to a billion different things. Yeah, you know, they haven't fully cracked down on password sharing, so.
Not yet. Not everybody.
Not everybody. So do what you got to do. It's there. Remember, ION is free, you know. I think the Tubi app, if you download that one, ION is free on that one. Yeah. So
if you have a Roku TV, the ION app is free on there. Like it has its own like standalone.
Its own app? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have the Apple TV, so I use the Tubi app, and it's ION is free on that one.
Nice.
So yeah, crazy ass weekend.
I'm so excited, you guys. Like I'm like, it's Tuesday night. I have 3 more days of work, and I just want it to be Friday. Like I want it to be Friday because 1, obviously it's the weekend. 2, it's payday. 3, it's kickoff weekend. Like let's go. Let's have a good time. Yeah. I get to see all my friends in one place.
It's going to be awesome. All right. Who are we going to see when we see all our friends?
Okay. So, first matchup of the season, we're playing Chicago at BMO. I will be referring to them a lot as the Chicago Red Stars because I hate the rebrand and I will never get over it because the Red Stars, like the actual Red Stars on the flag, are important to Chicago. And I think it's rude that it was taken out of the name. Whatever. Okay, so here's the thing with Chicago. We don't know. It's not one of those things where it's like Gotham or Kansas City or the Spirit or even Portland where you're like, yeah, they have a solid team. Chicago has been like rebuilding, but in a really, it almost feels clunky kind of way. Like it's been in chunks and in pieces. Like Mal is still out on maternity leave, Mal Swanson. She has not been reactivated as of this recording at 10:18 on Mario Day on March 10th.
Woo!
So we don't know if she'll be activated for opening day. I don't think so. She's not even 6 months postpartum yet. Like, give it a minute. It's just, it's going to be really interesting. They've picked up a lot of players. Like, defending wise, they have Sam Staub, who's insane. They've picked up Michelle Lozier from Houston, which is a big get. Big get.
Yeah.
They have a very international midfield in Julia Grosso, Monako Hayashi, and my 10. They also have Leilani Nesbeth and Brianna Pinto they picked up from North Carolina. Like, there's a lot of movement. Scoring wise, like, they're attacking team, like, I say team because it's like a special team almost. They lost Ludmilla. Like, hat trick queen Ludmilla is now in San Diego, which I'm not looking forward to in 2 weeks or whatever when they're here. But, like, okay, they still have Janice Josephs, who just had a call up. Like, she's gotten a few call ups to the national team. She's had a couple caps. She scored in the Carson game. Jenna Bike is a threat always. Ryan Garris too. Like, they have a lot of big pieces, but I don't know how they're going to fit together. I didn't get to see any of their preseason games. And they also have a new coach. Like, everything is new, even for the returning players.
There's too many new pieces to say that there's a solid one way or the other.
Yeah.
Most likely there's going to be a like growing pains at the beginning, right? Because like
everybody has them.
Yeah, everybody has them. If you had the same core team and then you grab a new coach, then you get the benefit of the new coach bounce.
Yeah.
But when half the team is new along with the coach, it's like first day of summer camp where you have to like do the little intro and be like, I can do
like
this.
two truths and a lie. Like, they had some team building in the off season, some icebreakers. Everyone was mad, but they had fun. Like,
yeah. So you know, and then as we've always said, practice can only take you so far before you get real game minutes. Real game minutes are crucial to how you're going to gel as a team, how you're going to perform individually, right? We've had players that were on the roster, were practicing, you know, day in, day out with the entirety of the team, but they just weren't making, you know, the final
game day
cut.
roster.
Like they weren't, the game day roster. They weren't getting dressed for the game. And it's just a matter of, one, there's probably no room at the time, or two, they're just not quite performing where they need to be. And a lot of times they benefit from those loans or from those trades where, like, okay, maybe you can get playing time somewhere else, or we can loan you somewhere and make sure that you get that in-game experience, right? Like, the adrenaline is different, the speed is different.
Playing at BMO is different. Like, it's not like
you don't want to hurt yourselves at practice. You know?
Exactly. But like, Chicago over the last couple seasons has been doing some weird stuff. The team was sold, like ownership changed, where they're playing has changed a couple times. Like, there's so much. One big thing, I'm just going to say this right now. I'm going to just rip the Band-Aid off for everybody. Chicago signed Katie Lund, who is a fantastic keeper. She was out last season with a hip injury that led to an SEI. But this, to me, is like, I don't want to say a red flag, but it just makes me so sad. Because this is like the like little like notification or like the little update that we all, as a group, as WOSO fans, need to prepare, especially if you have been a fan in the last 10 years. Like, for the last, honestly, closer to 15 years now. Because picking up a solid keeper like Katie Lund means that we have to start preparing for the handoff from Alyssa Nair to Katie Lund.
Okay.
You don't bring in a high-level keeper when you have Alyssa Nair on your team if you are not preparing for a transition. And I was writing these notes, and it just made me really sad. But the Alyssa Nair era has to eventually end. Like, she has said it. Like, we're just going 1 year at a time, seeing how we feel. Yeah. She deserves to ride off into the sunset with, like, sparklers and everything. She's going to hate it. She's going to hate the attention, but she deserves every little bit of it. Similar to the way that Kristen convinced Tobin, like, no, you need to announce your retirement. You need to be, like, showered with love and happiness and stories and all the things. Like, Alyssa Nair is the reason why we won so much. Like, well, the 5 times that she actually like had to defend the goal across her like 15-year career at the national team. She's such a good keeper, and she like never got to show that off, or not never, but rarely, which is a good thing.
That's a good thing. I mean, that means your team is working the way they're supposed to be working.
Exactly. Exactly. But just as a group, take a deep breath. Know that having Katie Lund on the bench means we're officially in the transition of that, and nobody wants to talk about it, and I just need to say it because I'm not going to say it again. We're going to be okay. But no, overall, team-wise, I think Angel City needs to come in with our A game. We're ahead of Chicago in that transition, in the sense that Coach Strauss came in last season. Yeah, like we've been transitioning players through the season last year. They've had a full off season together. So that gives us, like, I would hope anyway, that gives us an advantage to having, like, you know, like you're peeling off the stickers still of like the new players and like knew this, knew that, knew everything. Yeah, I want us to win. Nobody has game film. Nobody can really truly analyze the teams, and that's okay. Like, you're not supposed to at this point, but I know we've got the juice. I know we've got the stuff. The team knows we've got it. We've talked to them. They've said, oh no, we're like ready. I'm pumped. I'm excited. But to kind of give folks a little bit of background on Chicago's new coach, his name is Martin. This is okay. This is really funny because I texted Casey, Casey's on the case, like talks soccer. She is Swedish. She played in Sweden. Like, she speaks Swedish. So I was like, hey, how do you say the coach's name? Is it like Sjögren? Is it Sjögren? She said it's Sjögren, like Sjögren. But she sent me an audio message, and I have permission to play this. So here you go, everybody.
So the S and the J together in Swedish make a sound that doesn't exist in English. It's like hua, where you kind of like rub your lip and your teeth together. It's weird. So it's Sjögren, but like if you say Sjögren, you're pretty good.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, can I play this clip on the podcast? She's like, you have my permission. So yeah, it's one of those things that English doesn't have. And yeah, he's got an interesting background. He coached the Norwegian national team from 2016 to 2022. He had mediocre success. His goal was to get them to the Olympics. They did not. He got them out of the groups in the 2019 World Cup, but they lost in the quarters to England. And then he resigned after failing to make it out of the groups in the 2022 UEFA tournament. So I'm really curious how he's going to do. I have no, maybe the system just wasn't working for Norway. I don't know. I hope, I say this all the time. I hope there's success. I just hope there's not success against us.
Yeah. I mean, figure your stuff out.
Yeah.
Get your minutes in, and by game 3 or 4, you'll be set. Just not game 1.
Well, it's game 1, so guess what? We know who we're dealing with. Yeah, so I'm very curious how Chicago's going to come out. I wish them the best this season, but not on Sunday. So we do a featured players for Angel City. Like for Chicago, usually I would highlight players, but right now I have no clue. I could talk at length about half that team, but I don't know. It's so much, and we've talked. If you go back to older episodes, I think I've talked about half of those players. At least I know Michelle Lozier and Brianna Pinto. But they have fantastic players. I just hope they put it together at least a little bit to make it through the season without hobbling along. Because that sucks, and that's kind of been the last couple of years for them, which is strange. But speaking of Chicago, we have our own Chicagoland citizen in the Sarah Gorden. Everyone who has ever listened to this podcast knows how much I love Sarah Gorden. There's no playing it. There's no, and I was like, who am I going to spotlight? 1 is against Chicago. We got to talk about the Chicago girl. 2, it's Sarah Gorden. She's our captain. We're going to start there. I have a system this season. We're going to do things a little bit differently. We're shaking it up. So As most people know, Sarah Gorden is our captain. She heads up our defense. She's a center back. She's number 11. She's wonderful. She's great. To give you some background, if you don't know, she played her first 5 seasons in the NWSL in Chicago. She went from barely getting like garbage time to starting in Chicago. Played with Kristen Press, Alyssa Nair, like any big name that's come out of the Chicago system, she's played with them. She, like I said, she's from Chicago. Both of her parents went to DePaul and were student athletes there. She followed in their footsteps, went to DePaul. She was a 2-sport athlete until she got pregnant. She ran the 400 hurdles, which if you've literally listened to any other episode, I'm just like, and then she runs like a hurdler. It's dope. If you see it and you know, you know. But when she got pregnant with everybody's favorite soccer kid, it's Kaden. She got pregnant with Kaden. When she came back, she just continued with soccer because hurdling will mess you up. The cool thing was, in that season, the 2014 season, she came back, led the team to a conference title in the Big East, made it to the NCAA tournament. They allowed the fewest goals in the Big East Conference. And she was also part of the team that set the school record of a 20-game unbeaten streak. 20 games is a lot. That's like almost a whole season. Yeah, it's crazy. So in 2014, she was named second All Big East team. In 2015, she was first team. And then in 2016, she was drafted 22nd overall, which seems crazy, like the Sarah Gorden we know and love now. To have her drafted in the 3rd round, like 22nd overall, feels bonkers. She played, and this is also the era of her when she was modeling, when she was working a regular job. Like, this is the $5,000 a season era of the NWSL. And she had a kid. Like, nothing. And just crazy. So in the 2021 season, she's the very first Iron Woman for Chicago. In her 5th season, which ended up being her last season, because she signed a 2-year extension in January of 2021. But then they traded her rights to us in December of 2021, and all has been right since then. Everything has been better in the world, mostly in the soccer world. As we know, she tore her ACL in the 2022 preseason, so she missed our whole inaugural season. But she has recovered and has been wreaking havoc on attackers literally since then. She was an Iron Woman in 2023 for us. She was named to the Best 11 and nominated for Defender of the Year. No big deal. And that's her comeback year.
Yeah,
so,
it's coming back from a tear.
Yeah, coming back from an ACL tear, she's like, bet. And then just like goes, says, okay, I'll pick up where I left off. Ahead of the 2024 season, she was named vice captain, with Allie Riley being our captain, with Allie's SEI and her hip injury and everything. Sarah just stepped into the role of captain on the field. Allie was kind of like the locker room social captain. Sarah handled the team. And it was really cool to watch that transition. She had her 100th NWSL cap on April 21st, 2024. Which feels crazy, given how many games we play. But remember,
how many games we play now?
It's now there's 14 teams or 16 teams.
16 this season.
16 this season. When she was playing, there was 8. So like it took a little longer to accumulate things. But just a reminder, in case anybody is unaware, she is that girl. She is that woman. Like, she is exactly who you think she is. She plays her heart out. She plays with so much like grace. I don't know how to explain it. She's so fluid on the pitch, but will take you out in a heartbeat. There's like this strength through. She has
the amount of confidence that is strong and has a presence.
Yeah.
And with just a tinge of cockiness, but like when you have a tinge of cockiness and you know
why
shit for it, right? Yeah. Then yes, if you go beyond that tinge, then you're just an asshole, right?
Yeah, so. And it's one of those things like when you know you're that good, you the confidence comes off differently, and her confidence comes off very cool, very, very steady. She could just be like crazy anxiety brain, like half of us are internally, but like it
But
doesn't show in that moment on the pitch. It's just very cool, very calm. And just as a caveat, I'm not going to cry. This is our first episode. It's so embarrassing. Over the last year and a half, Sarah Gorden has stepped the F up for LA. Through the fires, ice raids, everything else. She put a call out in June, like, how do I help? How do I use this platform for good? I was DMing with her. I know our supporter groups were talking to her. All she wanted to do was amplify. Be like, I have this platform. Let me use it. And she has and I don't know if it's still active. I'm not crying. This eye has been leaking the whole episode. Just FYI. My left eye my allergies have been really bad this week. That's honest to God. She had a nonprofit in Chicago, and I don't know if I've seen like little clips, but I don't know how active it still is. But she has solidified herself as part of the community here in Los Angeles, and it's dope as hell. And I'm just really excited because it's Sarah Gorden.
Yeah.
And she's just great. That's all. And she's really nice. And like, I think it's funny because when you see her at events and you talk to her, she's just like shocked still that there's 300 people in line waiting to be like, oh my God, Sarah, I love you so much.
Yeah.
She's so genuinely excited to like talk to people.
Yeah. I didn't get to talk to her at the kit launch event. Unfortunately, my daughter and I were running around trying to get other stuff done. I know you were able to go talk to her, and then the one moment where we were like, "Oh, let's go try to get her."
I know.
It was right when they cut the line, and we're like, "Oh."
I know you missed it by like 2 minutes.
Yeah, so it sucked. I think it would have been cool for Maddie to get to like meet her and talk to her, and then just kind of learn. That might have become her new favorite player. I don't know.
I know.
Like she's still learning about all the players, and right now the only reason I think she really remembers June is because of the bright pink hair, and so but seeing her interaction with everybody, because like I was in line in front of her for a good while because the line was going really slow until someone told us that there was no line outside for the merch. The way she was taking the time with all the fans, everybody that was talking with her, I think was great. I think it's being able to get that kind of FaceTime with players and with essentially celebrities, right? They're sports celebrities to us. They are more than normal, right? Than what we do. So it's just amazing for fans to get that one-on-one time. And I think she was just awesome. And I mean, again, all of the styling that was done at the kid event was done by Sarah Gorden.
Yep. And I was talking to someone in the front office about that later in the day after you left, and they were like, "Oh no, she showed up an hour before she was supposed to be there. Like, helped dress the mannequins, steamed clothes. Like, she was so committed to her responsibility. Like, they said the couple days before, she said, okay, like, because it was a partnership with like PacSun, the team, and somebody else I don't remember. But she was like, okay, I'm going to take these home. I'm going to, like, some of that stuff was her clothes. It was like she was like, we don't have this. Oh, you know what? I have it at home. I'll put it with this outfit. Like, very much like she took so much ownership in that. And it's so neat because that's the kind of person she is. The ownership she has for the team, for the effort, the captainship, whatever, the role as captain, she just shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Angela likes to say, whole ass or no ass.
Yep.
You get it done.
Exactly. Yeah. But just as like a quick recap, against Chicago, we're almost like even. So 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws. Who knows? Because the teams are so different this season. I hope we win. I have confidence in the fact that we will. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just so freaking excited. I'm excited to be back in BMO. I'm excited to hoot and holler and cheer. We may end up in the press box. Who knows?
Who knows? All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's our first episode. We didn't have all the other things that we usually talk about, right? Our recap, our footy therapy. But as we're going throughout the season, we are going to be modifying how we talk about these things just a tad bit. We're still going to bring everything that we have always brought. We've brought the footy therapy. We've brought the haikus. Ethan,
It's
looking at you.
season 5. We're grown up now.
Oh yeah. But we want to get it to you in a better, tighter package. I mean, we're professionals now.
We're seasoned veterans. We have over 100 episodes. We should know what we're doing by now.
So with all of that, I think we're excited for this season. I mean, and we've always wanted to not be with you guys in those down periods. So that's the reason we started Back Passes. And that is going to be filler episodes is the wrong term, but essentially it's going
They're
to
going
help
to just fill gaps when there's
fill gaps.
buys
Yes.
or there's a whole month off because of men.
Yeah. So we just want to be able to bring you all the fun things that we have in our head, right? And it spans the wide gamut of stuff of the casual brain that I have and the knowledge vault that Angela has. So yeah, I think this season's going to be amazing. Please let us know what you think throughout the season. I mean, we're all ears. We respond to most of what we see as long as we see it. So yeah, if you got this far, subscribe to the show wherever you're listening. Check out casualfc.com for all the pod links, the social links. We're also on YouTube. You can find all of those things from casualfc.com. So just go there. Join us on the Discord. Check out our socials for the invite links. I should probably add that to the website too, but we'll see. And then best ways to support the pod is share, comment on an episode, on a post, anywhere you see it, whether it's on Instagram, on YouTube, whatever it might be. It's all about the engagement. It helps other people find stuff. Go leave a comment on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Grab some merch at shop.casualfc.com. We do have a couple of things that we're going to be doling out throughout the season as we keep cleaning them up. So check back regularly, or we'll probably be talking about it on the pod whenever they do come out. So there's always that. And if you feel so inclined and you want to help support the pod by buying us a coffee, check out our link in our socials or go to buymeacoffee.com/casualfcpod. You guys don't know how much it means to us whenever you send us anything. Like we've gotten $1-2 as you made me laugh. To someone gave us $40 once, and
I cry about it every time because I think it's crazy that people like to listen to us yap on the internet about soccer, and it's amazing.
And I want to let you guys know that all of that money is being put to good use for us. It's being put to good use in paying for the stuff that we have to do, the hosting, the just keeping the website going, all of that stuff. So it's keeping this kind of going for us, right? We don't make any money off of this, and it wasn't necessarily not yet. It wasn't necessarily priority number one. So
really quick before we sign off, we will be doing more of these throughout the season, but big shout out, big, huge, mega thank you, big shout out to Chris, who is working with Yerba Madre. We chatted it up at the Jersey event, and on Sunday, Mario doesn't have any of this yet because it's Tuesday, but on Sunday, I got 36 cans of Yerba Madre delivered to my house. So big shout out to Chris for the hookup. We will be posting videos with how much this stuff fuels us through the season, through the next couple months. If it were up to me, I wouldn't share with Mario because I love it that much. And this would be gone in 2 weeks. But I'm rationing it. And I'm a good friend.
Yes, I will eventually get I'll trade you the cans that I need for your Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect transaction.
And as always, tell a friend about the pod. We like to say it brings us good luck, and we bank that and we send it off to the team for every match day. And, it helps everybody find out. I mean, let's go full, tell 3 friends to tell 3 friends. And we'll eventually.
No. No.
The good thing is that you don't have to.
Pyramid scheme.
You don't have to do anything with it. You just got to tell someone.
Yeah, just
okay.
Tell somebody about
Let's
the
go
pod.
chain letter. Let's go 90s chain letter then.
Yes. Yeah, 15 years good luck to Angel City. If you tell somebody about the podcast this season, that's what it is.
There we go.
Let's rock and roll, guys.
All right. Let's have fun this season. We're excited. We hope you're excited too. And we'll see you at BMO.
See you on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.